Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, good people? What's the deal? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Come on into the fray. What's going on, good people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What goes on with the goes on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. No, we're not going to keep editing that. We're going to bring this closer like that. Ooh, this shirt is a medium. Haha, I'm losing some weight, but not enough. But we're going to wear this today because it is Protect Your Heart Day. And I wear my World Healer clothing, man. My Protect Your Heart hat. Happy Protect Your Heart Day. We're going to talk about that in a minute, what that means, who started it, why they started it, and all of that good stuff, man. But peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Happy Wednesday, happy Wellness Wednesday, right? Yeah, sometimes, right, I'm not the most comfortable, but I say, you know what? I'm gonna wear it, right? I got it when I was down at a medium. I went back up this winter. Um, well, it's spring now, but yeah, this past winter I went back up in weight, but we coming back down. We getting it together. We refocusing. We breaking old habits. We letting them go. We are recommitting to the grind, to the journey, to the purpose, right? Which is optimal wellness, man, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and all of that good stuff. It is not Earth Day anymore. It is, hold on one second, let me change the banner. My bad, my bad, my bad. It is though Happy Protect Your Heart Day. Protect your heart. Day. Happy Protect Your Heart Day 4/23. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Add it as a ticker. Show that as a ticker. Happy Protect Your Heart Day. Peace and love, peace and love. I'm going to actually share this live with my man Uncut, right? See if he could jump on. But share this live, share this live, share this live with 5 to 10 of your peoples who may be interested in tuning in. Hit that share button. Don't keep this goodness to yourself. Don't keep this goodness to yourself. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Give me a second. I'm trying to find my man. I need to share it with my mans in them. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the brother? Where is the brother? I can't find him. I'm trying to find him, but I can't find him. I'm gonna find him. Give me one more second, and I'm gonna search his name. We're gonna send that there, and then I'm gonna pull his name up, and we're gonna try to find the brother. See if he could jump on during this live. Peace and love, peace and love. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You're tuned into episode 351 of SR Daily. This is episode 351 of SR Daily. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. We are here live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We got some special shows coming up. Next week, we will be live from the University of Delaware. Got some dope stuff happening. My fiance Mona Love and I, the brilliant, creative, incredible woman that she is, we will be going together down to University of Delaware for the Limitless World Summit, which brings together leaders, innovators, leaders specifically of youth leaders, educators, and young people from around the globe. Come, super excited, super dope. They'll be pitching their business ideas, entrepreneurship stuff. I'm super excited. We'll be doing our meditative empowerment workshop there. That's again super dope, super excited, super grateful. All I've ever wanted to do was have a woman that was super dope that I can travel the world with and positively impact the world, heal the world with. And we're doing that. And so yeah, I'm inspired. I am grateful. I am all of the good things. But we are about to get into the show, right? Episode 351 of SR Daily. Sefu Sankofa, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? Tuning in from East New York, Brooklyn. Yes, sir. University of Delaware. Yo, it's super dope, bro. Super, super dope. Data Port, Dre, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Top of the top, top of the top. But yeah, University of Delaware, super dope. We got an hour slot on Friday, the second day, which is the biggest day, which is the day the young people will find out who won the competitions. So we'll be starting the day with a meditative empowerment workshop, getting them ready, getting them calm, getting their nerves settled, getting them inspired, getting them focused, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, this is a dream come true, right? This is a dream come true, is to be important, right? That was my dream, to be an important person. My dream wasn't necessarily like, it was part of it to make money, to have a big house, and to be able to travel, right? But that was what I knew was the result of the dream. The dream is just making a difference. The dream is traveling, impacting people. The dream is contributing positively to society. The dream is being an important figure in people's lives, right? Like yesterday, my man, his dad passed, He called me yesterday to tell me that his dad passed. Not crying, not like yeah, he was sad, yeah, he was hurt, but he called me, let me know as of this morning my dad has transitioned, and he thanked me for being a positive figure in his life, and he thanked me for being like a leader in Queens. Like that was super powerful to me as someone who at one point didn't want to live, as someone who at one point didn't think I was valuable, didn't think my dreams could come true, right? Because of all the pain I experienced and the thoughts and the trouble I got into. But yeah, we living it, we doing it. Thank you so much for the good vibes, Sefu. Thank you so much for the good vibes. Data Port, my man Dre, I love you too, my brother. Congratulations, Power Code making power moves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get this show started. My last night something happened. My laptop froze. So I had to reopen tabs so they're in different places. So let me find these notes. Boom. Yes. Today's first segment on this Wednesday, April 23rd, also known as Protect Your Heart Day. Our first segment is a quote of the day. And today's quote is something I just saw this morning on Instagram. My boy Jamel Shabazz. Jamel Shabazz is a world-renowned photographer, journalist, photojournalist, artist from Brooklyn, New York. He's an absolute incredible brother. Met him over a decade ago when I was the youngest person to speak at the 50th anniversary of the Nation of Gods and Earths. And I forgot where the event was, but I was the youngest person on one of the panels. So that was, that's when I met the brother. He took an incredible photo of me, a couple of photos of me, and we've been connected ever since. But today's quote is, "It's not an artist's job to please anyone, but to bravely do the work that they are most compelled to do. It's the public's job to bravely seek out and appreciate the work that resonates with them." Unknown. Once again, today's quote of the day says, "It's not an artist's job to please anyone, but to bravely do the work that they are most compelled to do. It's the public's job to bravely seek out and appreciate the work that resonates with them." And this hit right on time. This hit right on time. There are people telling me I should do this like this, and I should do this like that, and this would get more people. And I'm like, I'm not concerned with that. Like, I'm a true artist. I create, not so much, yes, it's to inspire people, yes, it's to connect with people, but I create because I am a creator. I create because I was created from creation to create. You see, that's why I create, because it's who I am, is what I do, is what I'm called to do, right? And I'm called to create a better world through films, through public speaking, through food justice, right? Through activism initiatives, active initiative, or humanitarian or philanthropic efforts, right? This is my vision. And my job is to is to execute on my vision, right? As an artist, I said it's not. I said as an artist, my responsibility isn't to satisfy anyone. No, my obligation is to the gift I've been given and the call I accepted. That's my obligation. It's to the gift I've been given, right? Which is of a storyteller, which is of someone of great understanding, right? Someone of great deep compassion, right? That's my obligation, is to that, and to the call I accepted, which is to heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. Real simple, right? That's it. That's it. And so please don't get caught up in trying to please and satisfy not only everyone, but anyone, right? It's great when people are satisfied by your work, but you don't try to satisfy them. You create something that resonates with your soul. You create something that emits from your spirit, right? And as they say, your vibe attracts your tribe. The people who you are meant to connect with, the people who you are meant to quote unquote satisfy, are the people who will come to you, not the people you go to, right? So like we gotta get that out of our thick heads, right? It's not the people that we go to that will be satisfied by our works, but the people who come to us, the people who come to us. Safu said we need more participants and less consultants. Everybody's a consultant. Everybody's a consultant, my brother. And that's good because everybody can consult. Everybody has something to consult, right? So like, yes, but the consultants also must understand that they are also participants, right? The consultants must also understand that they are participants. But if you could expound on that more, my brother, drop it in the comments. If you got more explanation to that that you just said, right? Share it, and we are going to move right along to our next segment, our second segment of the day. Need to know news of the day. I already mentioned it. Today is Protect Your Heart Day. Clap it up for Protect Your Heart Day. We got our own days. We don't wait for government to acknowledge something that we want to create, that we want to put out. We put it out there, we build it, we instill it in people's minds, and then before you know it, it becomes law. So Protect Your Heart Day is created by my brother Uncut the artist. I'm wearing his hat right here. Protect Your Heart. You got seen signs all throughout the city. 4.23, Protect Your Heart. 1111 Make a Wish. He's got the stencils all over the city. You've seen some of his murals. He did the mural on Comedy of Harlem, Uptown, right, the new one. He's got mirrors all over the city, man, all over the city, stamps and stuff all over the country, all over the world, really. He's in Miami today celebrating Protect Your Heart Day. They got an event going on down there today. Then he's coming back to New York, and I'm going to work to get him to Queensbridge to do an installation, to do some stencils very soon, very soon, very, very, very soon. That is my brother. He is great. I thank him for creating this day. There are no set days where the focus is on self-love. There are no set days. People try to make Valentine's Day, right, mean self-love, and it can mean that, but all of the themes are geared towards lovers and family, right? All of the themes are geared towards lovers and family. This is the only day, right, that is geared towards self, right? It's 100% geared towards self-love and emotional awareness. And let's read some of what Protect Your Heart means. So, Protect Your Heart Day is a community art movement and event, particularly focused on self-love, self-awareness, and emotional well-being. It's a day to prioritize self-care and be mindful of one's emotional health. The movement uses art, street art, and storytelling to spread messages of self-love and connect with others. The event is often celebrated on April 23rd, which is a reference to Proverbs 4:23. What's Proverbs 4:23? Let's read it. Proverbs 4:23 reads, "Guard your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life." Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the spring of life." If the springs of life flow from something, what did you want to protect that? What did you want to protect that well? What did you want to protect that energy, that essence, that thing that brings forth the springs of life? 100% you would. Let us keep reading what Protect Your Heart means. Origin, the Protect Your Heart movement is associated, once again, is created by New York artist Uncut, my brother, who founded National Protect Your Heart Day. It's a day to promote self-love, emotional awareness, and the importance of taking care of one's heart, both physically, right, and emotionally. So physically, exercising, eating right, getting rest, emotionally, not being too attached, not stressing over people who don't want you, not chasing waterfalls, none of that, right? Often the events often include art displays, screenings of short films or documentaries, Q&A sessions, and opportunities for community engagement. The movement emphasizes the importance of self-love, emotional well-being, and the connection between self-love and overall health. Again, is linked to Proverbs 4:23. And Protect Your Heart aims to inspire individuals to prioritize their well-being and to build a stronger sense of community through art and shared experiences. Absolutely dope. Absolutely incredible. Like I said, I really, 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 really love this brother. I really love what he's doing. I really love that he's created it. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited and grateful to be a part of this day. I have the brother's jacket. He was at my business launch. He tasted my sandwich. I got some flicks. He had the sandwich. He created art for my art installation, Hungry for Justice, last year. Super dope brother, super talented, super powerful, and I'm really grateful and excited. Happy Wellness Wednesday, Mona Love, my baby. Said Fusa, I think people want to tell you what to do, so they feel like they doing work. They are avoiding the work. 100%. That's 100% factual. Right. But yeah, today's Protect Your Heart Day. Right. I just read it. I'm on left. I don't know if you caught that, but I read what it means, why it was created, all of that stuff. If you didn't read it, I'll send you the thing when I post it. Yeah, but Protect Your Heart Day. I was telling her about it this morning. Let's move right along, guys, to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment always is our tip of the day. And today's tip, on the same lines of Protect Your Heart, treat your heart like the most sacred treasure there is. Treat your heart like the most sacred treasure there is, because it is. Your heart is a sacred treasure. Like, you can't just be giving it to everybody. You wouldn't give your money to just everybody. You wouldn't give your money to just anybody. You wouldn't give your hard-earned, the things that you bought with your money, to anybody. So why would you give your heart to everybody just because they look nice or sound nice? No, protect it. Treat your heart like the most sacred treasure, right? Along with your mind and, of course, your spirit. These are your three sacred treasures. These, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. These are the three sacred treasures. And I think I'm doing a sermon on this next week, right? Like, this hit me when I say your three sacred treasures: your mind, your spirit, your heart. This is from which the freaking blood flows, right? Literally, the springs of life, the blood flows through from your heart. It pumps, pum, 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 pum. That's what's keeping you alive. You could be brain dead, right? And it's messed up, right? But your heart can still be beating. but your heart stops, it's over. It's over. Right now, you can some shock therapy, right? Like you can get your heart back, but it's not easy, right? So treat your heart like the most sacred treasure there is. Care for them, these three sacred treasures, as this day suggests. Protect them, and please remember though to share them. Protect them. Protect your heart doesn't mean like guard your heart doesn't mean to keep yourself like this. It doesn't mean to stay like this and to be afraid and to be timid and to be weak. No, love yourself, protect yourself, do all of the work so that you can be good. And then share yourself with the world. Share your heart, share your mind, share your spirit, share your passion, share your love, share your compassion, share your grace, share your wisdom, share your experiences, share your understanding and your knowledge, right? Share your talents, share your interests. Share it with the world, with the world. What the world needs is more people who really love themselves, sharing that self-love. Well, not only those close to them, but also to random strangers they encounter on their paths. What the world needs is not just more people. What the world needs is more people who really love themselves and share that self-love, but who share that self-love not with just with their siblings, their spouse, their children, their parents, the people they work with. No, but to share that love with strangers, to share that love when people come at you lacking love. When people come at you with anger and violence and hate, share that love. Don't match that. Be you. Always be you. Be you to thine own self. Be true. Be you through and through and through and through. Be who you is. Be who you be. Be who you are. Very simple, right? You don't got to try to be nobody else. You don't got to, like we said yesterday, stop trying to cater to people. Stop trying to satisfy everyone. It's never going to happen. Like you're going to always feel like a failure. You're going to always feel like you're not doing enough because somebody's always not going to be satisfied, especially if you're just trying without asking them what can satisfy them. If you're just doing things because you think is what they want or need, they're going to be like, yo, I didn't ask for that. And now you mad because you called them ungrateful, but they did not ask for that. They may be ungrateful, and you may be freaking what's the word? Uncompromising, or I can't think of the word, but you may lack compassion because like, how are you going to do something for somebody without knowing that they want it and asking? You gotta ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Right? Life is really, really, really simple. It's not that complex. It's not that hard. It's not that tough. Right? Like, so yeah, protect your heart. Treat your heart like the most sacred treasure there is. Right? Like treat your mind like a sacred treasure. Treat your spirit like a sacred treasure. Yes, share them with the world, but be wary, be aware, have some discernment. Don't just share with everyone. Don't let everyone get close to you. Don't let everyone come in your circle. Right? Like be open, right? But be selective. Be open, but be selective. Be open to the fact that anyone can come in, but be selective and real of the truth that everyone can come in. Anyone can come in, but you got to be on a certain frequency, right? Like you got to match this frequency. You got to be aligned. You can't just come here because you want to come here, because you may cause destruction. You may bring destruction. You may bring disease. You may bring conflict, right? You may bring things that are not necessary, things that we do not want, things that we were not looking for, things that we simply don't want, right? Like, no, you can't do that. Right, you can't do that. But yeah, that's the tip of the day. We're gonna move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's build of the day is the power of expectancy. The power of expectancy, and it was so on time because earlier this morning I was thinking about like being excited about one's success. I was thinking about getting in the mindset of that the success is on its way, that it's happening. Expect to win, and then Mona and I was walking to the train earlier this morning, right, and jumped on this prayer call for some folks that she know, and the brother was talking about like expectancy and expecting to win, being in the mind of God, being one with God, being one with the divine. And how could you lose? How could you lose? So like that's powerful. The power of expectancy, specifically when it comes to your goals and your God. Why should you not expect to win and be great? Why should you not expect to win and be great? And let me even tighten the question up. Why do you expect? Why don't you expect to win and be great? If you're on this call, I hope that you expect to win. I hope that you expect to be great. If you're watching this show right now, I hope that you know that you will win. You know that you will be great. You know that your goals will be accomplished. I personally think most people expect to fail and they expect to live mediocre lives simply because they've been conditioned to believe that they are separate from God, separate from the divine. And so they are little, they are small, they are minuscule, they don't matter, they are worthless, they are wretched, right? And so they've been conditioned to believe that they don't expect greatness, they don't expect massive success, they don't expect the miracles to happen to them. The miracles only happen to those people over there. No, you got to expect the miracle, because when you expect the miracle, then you create the miracle, and creating the miracle makes you the cause of miracles. When you're the cause of miracles, then you can expect miracles and create miracles for others. It's some powerful shit, y'all. It's some powerful stuff, man. Being expected, being in a space of expectancy is extremely, extremely powerful, right? The understanding that you are separate from God, that you are separate from the divine, which causes you to expect to lead mediocre lives and expect to fail. This understanding is 100% false. We are all one with God, one with the divine. And yes, some of us are a bit closer. We're closer to source energy. We're closer to God. We're closer to the divine. Not because anything special, not because, oh, we've been chosen or no, nothing like that. We're closer, some of us, only because we do the work. We do the work, our faith, our study, and our practice. Right? Like we have faith when things falling apart. We don't curse the divine. We don't curse life. Oh, I hate it here. No, we like, this is tough, but I'm gonna get through it. Right? Faith. This is tough, but I'm gonna get through it. There's some wisdom here I'm gonna extract. We get through it. Faith, study, we read, we research, we observe, we test things, we put it to the test, we work on ourselves, right? And our practice, same thing, like extension of the study, we practice this thing, we practice the things that we read, we practice the things that we hear, we practice the things that we know, we practice forgiveness. We don't just talk about it, we practice it. We don't just talk about waking up at 3 a.m. We don't just talk about going to sleep late and waking up early. We practice it, we live it. We don't just practice, we don't just talk about being kind and giving to others and doing things for your community. No, we practice it. It is our daily practice. So for those of us who commit to the vision, those of us who commit to what it means to be one with God, to do God's work here on earth, right? And whatever that means to you personally, right? Like, so most people fail because they expect to fail. What if you all expected to win? Most people fail because they expect to fail. Like Jerome said, the problem is not that people set their goals too high and don't achieve them. The problem is people set their goals, their standards too low and hit them. That's the problem. Thinking too small. Most people fail because they simply expect to fail. Oh, it ain't gonna happen for me. It won't. I ain't gonna never be a millionaire. You won't. Oh, I can't lose this weight. You won't. Oh, I can't find love. You won't. Keep saying what you can't do, and that's exactly what you will do. You will do what you can do. You can't find love, you won't find love. That will manifest. You can't lose weight, you won't lose weight. That will manifest. You can't become a millionaire, you won't become a millionaire. That will manifest. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Most people fail because they expect to fail. But what if you expected to win? What if you expected to win? What if you expected to win? Would you win all the time? Probably not. If you expected to win every time, you probably wouldn't win all the time. But expecting to win will undoubtedly always give you a better chance at winning than expecting to lose ever will. Expecting to win will undoubtedly always give you a better chance to win than expecting to lose ever will. So if you could expect to lose or you could expect to win, which one would you choose? Like really, why would you not expect to win? Because you've lost before. Okay, this is the next time. One thing I love about sports, basketball, football, all sports, because in baseball, you keep swinging. In football, you keep throwing the ball, right? You keep asking for the ball. In basketball, you keep shooting because the next one might go in. And eventually, it will be the next one that will go in, right? You're not going to miss every shot. The next one will go in. And if it doesn't, the next one will go in. And if it doesn't, the next one will go in. You got to have that faith, that hope, that optimism, supreme optimism. Like that is the key. Supreme optimism, overwhelming, dominating optimism. I will win. I am winning. I have won. I cannot lose. I cannot fail. Everything is working out and will work out in my favor. Ashe. Simple as freaking that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Your heart is the brain of your soul. Send the love and light to everyone meeting. Be great and make it a great one. Yes, that fool said something really dope. Your heart is the brain of your soul. Powerful, powerful. Polis Liz, what's going on? Prompt 237, what's going on? Karen's rebat, what's going on? Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in the IG world. Safu said, your heart is the brain of your soul. I like that one, my brother. I like that one. Your heart is the brain of your soul. That is powerful. That is absolutely powerful. But yeah, right. That's the build of the day, man. Like, expect to win. Expect to win. Know that you are one with God. Know that you have your dream for a reason. I like Einstein. Einstein said, imagination is everything. It is the key. No, it is life's. It is, what is, oh man, I can't remember exactly verbatim, but it's life's coming attractions. If you can imagine it, right? If you can see it in your mind, it means that it is yours. It is somewhere in the universe in some capacity, in some dimension. It belongs to you. Your energy is connected to it in somehow, some way. So you just have to bring it forth. You have to do the work. Faith, practice, and study. Believe that it's going to come to you. Believe that it is yours. Know that it is yours. Know that it is for you. Know that it will not escape you, right? You will not die without it, right? Like, and then do the work. Study and practice. Study and practice. Serve people. Help people. Help people climb the ladder, right? Do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. And like, before you know, you're gonna look up like, oh snap, it's all here. Everything is here. Everything I've been working towards, everything I've been hoping for, everything I've been praying for, everything I've been wishing for, everything I've been expecting is now here. The power of expectancy. It's confidence. It's not arrogance. It's not cockiness. It's confidence. It's confidence in knowing this, knowing that God loves me. Why does God love me? Because I am God. Self is God. Self is God. You are God's. We are all God's. Nature is God. The sun is God, and it wakes me up. Right. So like, all is divine. Right. All is divine. All is divine, and I am loved. I am cared for. Why? Because I love myself. I care for myself. Right. And so like, I expect to win, knowing I'm going to lose sometimes, knowing I'm going to fail, but those are lessons, those are wisdoms, those are experiences, those are stories. The more dramatic the story, the more powerful the story. Come on, we watch the TV shows, we watch the movies. The more dramatic the story, the more powerful the story. The more dramatic the story, the more powerful the story. The more powerful the story, the more impact you can make. And the more impact you can make, the more income you can make. You see that freaking connection? You see that connection? I'll be dropping gems on here, guys. I'll be dropping gems. I hope that you are catching it. This is why I ask you to share this live with your loved ones, because these lives, I'll be dropping some gems. That was heavy. I don't even remember what I said. I got to go back to this moment, right? Minute 27, 26. I got to go back and I got to see what I said and make a clip out of that. But yeah, that's it, right? And the rest of it aligns. Protect your heart, right? Treat your heart like the most sacred treasure there is. Your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Those are your three sacred treasures, right? Today it's Protect Your Heart Day. So do something today to protect your heart. Remove the phone number in your phone of that ex, of that person you was talking to that you don't like no more, or that doesn't respect you, that lies to you, that misleads you, that manipulated you. Remove their number. Block them on social media. Unfollow them, right? Like, protect your heart. Do something today for you. Meditate. Read a book. Drink some watermelon juice, right? I'm going to drink some watermelon juice today. I haven't had anything to eat or drink since Sunday. I'm on my weekly fast. I took it an extra day. Normally it's from Sunday evening to Tuesday afternoon. But I need to get stronger. I need to be more disciplined. And so I'm going to break fast today. I'm going to do some watermelon juice. I'm going to eat some watermelon. I'm going to grill some watermelon. I might eat some other fruits a little later, some grapes and some strawberries or something like that. But I'm starting the day with watermelons to protect my heart, right? I may also make some celery juice. Yeah, I may make watermelon by itself, and then watermelon, celery, apple, right? I might have that tonight. Watermelon, celery, apple tonight. But I'm going to grill some watermelon in the air fryer, right? I'm going to season them up like something nice, right? Some cilantro. Got to go get some cilantro, some lime juice, right? A couple of other things, man. Protect your heart. Do something today to protect your heart. Eat better. Exercise a little more. Walk a little longer. Do something to protect your heart physically and emotionally. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. And guys, I love you. 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 I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I am honored to be connected to each of you. I believe that those of us connected through this network, we can heal the world. We are healing the world. Sefu said in baseball, 300 batting average is good. It's great. That is about 30% of the times you swing the bat, you get a base hit. The point is you kept swinging. Absolutely. Yo, you so wise, brother. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. We got potluck tomorrow, too. Grief group potluck. Can't wait to see you, man. I love you, my brother. I love chopping it up with you. I love hearing your wisdom and how you use so many analogies. Like, this is an incredible analogy. In baseball, a 300 batting average is good. That is about 30% of the times you swing the bat, you get a base hit. The point is you kept swinging. And guys, that is our show. Keep swinging, Keep loving, keep exercising, keep striving. Remember to protect your heart. Remember to honor yourself. Remember that the only way to love others truly and deeply and fully is to love yourself. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please do join us right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Marson. This is episode 351 of SR Daily. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. And remember, it ain't getting knocked down. It's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.